He was really excited just to go in and get that serviced, and they just totally messed up the car. Whew, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I rebuke the arthritis comment, okay? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. But I looked over here and I was like, girl, you didn't even put up the groceries you got. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. It is Friday, November 14th, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to come in because the kids in the backyard were talking really loud and hitting the ball, which means you know how Layla is. She's not here for it. She's over here looking at me now. You miss mommy? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Y'all. But anyway, what I was saying is, I think you could see it pretty good here, but look at that. You can see the bruising. I bruised my hand pretty good, and I can only think, did you want to go back outside? I can really think what happened was that gym class, because we were doing deviations from her normal class movements. Sorry, I had to let Layla back outside. We just came in and she didn't do anything. But y'all, I think it was one of those movements with the bar, and I don't know, we were going like to squat and lift, but she does like a half kind of squat thingy situation. I don't know, but it was doing something and we were like bringing it up like this. And I think that's what I'm thinking is I've increased my weight on the bar, and it could just have been just how my form was, who knows, but I haven't hit anything that I can remember here. I haven't fallen. Y'all, I don't know. I just noticed the bruising, and I went back to class last Saturday and I was showing some of my class members. I was like, that morning it was really sore, and I'm like, I don't know if I should go, but I went. But I just was very careful with the upper body, and I just used the plates instead of the bar. But after that, y'all, I just said I took a break. So I haven't been back to the gym since Saturday. But I need to just let this heal, because it's hard for me like to grip the top of a water bottle. It was kind of painful when I take something out of the oven. I have to be very careful and use two hands. But yeah, but I went to the clinic. So I just got back because I said, let me go ahead and go. It's Friday. They're open 7 days a week, but I don't want to be in a doctor's office on a Saturday, you know, and just to get it checked out. Luckily, honey, with me, I just knew it was going to be packed with people getting the flu and all that. So I had my mask handy, but y'all, nobody was in there. And it was like 12:15 lunchtime. My plan was to go first thing in the morning when there's no traffic, but I had to train some new hires this morning for a couple of hours. So I could have gone at 8 and given me a 2-hour window, but I just don't like to be on the edge going there, and then they take forever and they're, you know. So anyway, it worked out perfectly. He said that, you know, with me doing this and I could do this with no kind of severe pain, I could push, you know, against his hand. So he said he just thinks I hit something pretty good and it's just bruised. It doesn't seem to be a sprain or a fracture of any kind. But he did say it could be that little bit of arthritis. He had to go on about when you reach over 40, you're over 40, and that happens. So y'all, I ain't trying to hear it, but that's what comes with age. I'm going to stick with I hit something, okay? I rebuke the arthritis comment, okay? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. But whatever it is, because it is going down through here too. So whatever it is, it's real swollen around my thumb area, but he said it's nothing serious, nothing to worry about. I've been icing it. I should have been icing it from the day that I noticed it, but I hadn't. But I think from the last time at the gym, the last point to I was like, I could have hurt it there. It didn't hurt for I noticed a little bit of bruising, but it didn't hurt until like 3 days later. And it's really been just a pain. So we've been icing it. He said to continue icing it and just let it heal. So $15 copay, girl, for that. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. And, you know, I am right-handed, so I don't want anything broken. You know, I'm going to take precaution in case it's something serious for them to take care of it now. Unlike what I did for my foot. And, you know, I had to go to physical therapy, not following instructions. So anyway, y'all, that was that. Layla is still outside. What are we doing tonight? We need to watch some of our shows. Reasonable Doubt, honey. We are behind. We didn't watch that. We watched Married at First Sight, this new season. So I guess the next week is the finale. It's okay. They've done better now that it's on Peacock. But my husband does enjoy it. It's just for laughs, for kicks and giggles, honey. But y'all, I have a lot of shows to catch up on. I love reality TV, but I'm noticing as I get older, I'm kind of pulling away from it. Miami has come and gone, and y'all, I'm still behind probably about half the season and the reunion. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not too much invested in it as much as I used to be anyway. But I want to start back reading. I want to start definitely travel. I don't think we're going to actually go on our trip in December, y'all, with all this chaos at airports. I'm not here for it. I had a friend who was just going like from Tennessee, where I am, to Dallas. She had like a 5-hour delay. Another friend of mine, her flight was just canceled altogether. But now that the government's reopened, that's awesome. But it's going to take them a while to get back to their, that normal cadence. Well, we have time, but we just said, you know what? Our anniversary next June, we're going to California, San Diego. So we'll just focus on that. And it's so much to do around the holidays. I haven't done any more Christmas shopping, y'all. So that's something we're going to do this weekend. Get hubby out. We need to go by Best Buy, some other places. I know what I'm getting him, so I just need to run to Sephora. We're a Tom Ford family here. So he likes that, and he likes this YSL of mine that is for men and women. So he likes that, so he needs to stay out of my bottle. I need to get him one. It is so gorgeous outside. It is like today, been in the 30s. We've had a cold front come through. But y'all, it's 75 degrees here today, November 14th. 75. It feels amazing, but this up and down weather, I'm like, okay, I still need to unpack my winter stuff that's in that tub, still in our bonus room. Life has been lifing. I haven't had time to do anything. But you're in between, so it's kind of like I don't want to pack up my summer stuff because shorts and all that I'm not wearing. But yeah, but I need to get my stuff together and hang up my winter stuff so I can get that tub out of the bonus room. But y'all, that has been up. This is pretty much a update vlog, really on my hand. So I haven't been in the gym, but I've just really been kind of babying this right now, and I'm glad I went to the doctor, got that resolved. But we'll do our normal stuff tonight. I need to edit some videos for you guys, and I need to edit some of my cooking videos for the other channel. So I need to be editing. And with it getting dark so early now, y'all, it makes me so tired. I feel like I want to go to bed at 9. But I will be doing more lives, and I will schedule those. So just keep an eye out for that, ladies and gents. But other than that, y'all, I'm going to get on off of here, and I may jump back on later. But I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're doing well. And yeah, let's get the rest of this day over with. I totally forgot. I looked over here and I was like, girl, you didn't even put up the groceries you got. I stopped at Walmart after the doctor's appointment and got a few things, y'all. I don't know about you, but I am addicted to these things. They're not the healthiest, but I love them. Just a go-to during the week. I had to get this. I always get my 24-pack, honey. And this stuff is so high, y'all. I mean, the stuff I got, oh my God. But anyway, this is, how many? 24 packs. So I'll put this in our deep freezer in the garage. But I love these. Just when I need something, just a quick breakfast. I've loved these since I was a kid. All right, next I got my goldfish. I'm addicted to these. This is another snack, just periodically, But this is a must-have here. I'm addicted. Layla likes them too, but I have to watch her. Okay. Then I just got some spaghetti noodles, y'all. Let me tell you something. I got some of these noodles, just regular noodles, from Dollar General. And I forgot the name brand it was. Honey, when I say those things were soggy as all get out, I would never get those again. So while I remembered I'm completely out of noodles, I probably will toss those, to be honest, because they are no good. It's like I followed the instructions, cooked them. Y'all, when I say them things were cooked, honey, probably within 2 minutes they were cooked. But anyway, with that said, I got 2 of these because I probably will make some spaghetti over the weekend, possibly. And then, y'all, I am a candles person, and I love these candles as well. Honey, these things are the best. This is vanilla pear coconut wax blend. You can see that here. But it is the bomb. And this is, did someone say All's Well? I'm trying to think. That's not a black-owned brand, is it? I can't remember. But I was watching Monroe Steel, and she was talking about some of the candles that she purchases, and I know it's a different name too, but I think she referenced Oswell. But anyway, this is the coconut citrus and amber. Y'all, this is my husband's favorite. It smells so good. It's such a clean smell. If you like a clean kind of, not like clean linen, but it's a clean smell. Clean Linen by Glade. It doesn't smell exactly like that, but it's a very clean smell. This one is a little bit more like the pear and vanilla, but it's such a very natural too. It's very natural. It's not too heavy, not too strong, because we cannot stand that. But that is it, y'all. And I think I left the receipt in the car. But y'all, this stuff right here, I forgot. The candles probably cost the most, but I think we paid, it's like $50, almost $60. I kid you not. Just for these little things, honey. But anyway, y'all, okay, let me get up here now, put this stuff up in the freezer, and finish up this day, and I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, okay, I just left the shop. I put my bags in the trunk because they had a sale and I got so much stuff, but I'll try to remember to show you that later. But y'all, I'm here in my normal spot. But let me tell you, I think before I left, I was talking about my husband's car, honey, and I'm just gonna put the name out here. We take our car from like tires to Discount Tire, right? Well, my husband was like, you know, he needed a rear wheel alignment or something. So he took it to them, and I'm thinking, we're both thinking, oh, okay, they started introducing that because they used to do nothing but tires. Okay, so my husband was like, okay, he had a long day at work. He's training people. He just had a crazy month, right? And a lot of projects he has going on. So anyway, he called Discount Tire and they were able to squeeze him in, right? So he went right after work. Y'all, he was sitting there texting me, just waiting in the area for them to service his car. He texted me and he said, well, he texted me and then I guess I didn't hear it, and he called me, and I'm like, usually when he's there, he just texts, you know, we're just texters like that. But he called me and said, bae, they just ruined my car. My car is sliding off. I'm looking at it and it's sliding backwards, like it's up in the air, suspended, for them to go under and do whatever. Y'all, the car was rolling back. So also we find out they're new, very new to the alignment industry. They're supposed to put stoppers behind the back wheels so it won't slide off, y'all. They could have hurt somebody. So luckily, he said the manager came running because he saw it from the window on the inside. And the technician was just like, oh my God, like panicked. But the car was rolling backwards. So they were able somehow to stop the car from rolling completely off. I was like, oh my God. But with all of that, thank God nobody was hurt, but it ruined the metal or whatever went straight through his old tire, and it went through and damaged some of his paint on the side. They got to file a claim and they're going to pay for that damage. It was ridiculous. And I told him, if I were you, I would get them tires for free. You don't need bad publicity because they've already had, you know, issues here. But y'all, I was so like, oh my gosh, thank God nobody was hurt. That's what I'm thinking. My husband was the same, but he was just really upset because he's been waiting and they're slow. And then on top of it, you don't know what you're doing. Plans have changed. We're not going to breakfast. Like I said, my husband's been really busy, and one of the VPs texted him while he was at the gym and asked if he could cover for somebody who had to go out in an emergency because they were a 24/7 operation. So he's covering for up until 1 p.m. So we may end up doing late lunch or a dinner. So I'm really not that hungry anyway. I can have my coffee. I can have a muffin or something. But y'all, that's what's been going on. So now he has to take off work, come to find out. The claims department for Discount Tire called, and he has to bring that in. They all took a lot of pictures and all that, y'all. But whew, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I mean, he was really excited just to go in and get that serviced, and they just totally messed up the car. But that could have been serious. Somebody could have really been hurt or killed, you know? But anyway, y'all, I am just finished here. I need to stop at Sephora. I'm going to pick up my husband's Christmas gift real quick while I'm in this area. And he likes that Tom Ford, I think it's wood. He's had that before, so I'm going to go ahead and get that before the holiday rush comes. So I'm going to stop by there, y'all, get that, and head home to Layla Poo. And then I need to do some cleaning up around the house. I need to stop at the store. I need to get some apple cider vinegar for my bentonite clay mixture that I will be doing very soon. So I'll do that real quick while I'm out. And I will holler at you later. I think I'll pick the camera back up. We may end up staying home. It just depends on how long my husband is working today. But I hope all is well, and I hope you have a great Saturday. Talk to you later. Come on, you ready? All right.